This video we saw on internet. Displaying the invasion of monkeys to an urban region in Thailand. In search of food, even fighting, often stealing food, and why? Because tourists stop taking food for them. In this week's video, we'll break the sequence of videos exactly about Thailand to talk a little about the impact of coronavirus or COVID-19 specifically on travel, since our channel is about it, about travel. Generally, speaking about travel is talking about good things. Beautiful landscapes, delicious food, but the new virus has come to change everything. And it is affecting everyone. And the worst part is that it will continue to affect us for a long time to come, probably even changing the world tourism scenario. The world is too big to be lived in one place. That is more or less what a phrase read some time ago, and at that time I totally agreed with. We are going to wonder about this sentence. In fact, we are going to do an exercise in reductionism. That is, we are going to try to bring from the global dimension to an individual dimension. In a person's life, you usually work hard. You buy your house, your car, and when you start to have some money savings, you start traveling around. And here you start to feed the tourist industry, one of the fastest growing when the economic situation is good, and perhaps the first that shrinks when what is happening now happens. Because when you lose your job, we start to cut non-essential things. And here comes the travel. Maybe one of the things you cut first. Here we saw Madrid full of people. And nowadays. And we have already started cutting. We are from the channel in Portuguese Adoramos Viajar, but with some videos in English and Spanish. We already had a scheduled 5-month trip, but we already had the flight canceled. Then we started canceling the accommodations already booked, car rental, and opera inside the collision of Pula, one of the Roman collisions in the world. Anyway, and maybe we'll make a video about how the process of cancel all of this is going. Look the impact of coronavirus on a simple couple who loves to travel. And now imagine it on a global scale. We usually remember big airlines, the hotel and restaurant chains, but imagine that owner of a small restaurant or bar or cafe, or the owner of an apartment that rents for tourism, or the taxi driver, the restaurant employee. There is no way to pass it back. From major tourism companies to the simplest souvenir trader. We are facing an absolutely unpredictable situation.
Across the country.
And as many world leaders are comparing, it is a war situation. It is not known how it will end and when it will end, but it will end. And then we'll face a new world. And we'll have to go through the process of reconstruction, common after any catastrophe. And I hope that we can have a better world.
Italiano cantado nas janelas de Roma. É esta a estratégia dos italianos. A vida social passa para as varandas da cidade e as pessoas unem-se através da música em dias de quarentena devido ao coronavírus. Itália abre as janelas à esperança que tudo passe e levanta a voz e o ânimo a quem fica e a quem passa, a quem fica de quarentena e a quem passa pela infecção.
We are from the channel Adoramos Viajar, and we hope to become better people after all this.